Anyways, though, you don't have to have the light speed dash, but it's really recommended in this stage because there's a specific part that almost. Alright, sorry about that. Had a little interruption right there, but anyways, as I was saying, there's a specific part in this stage that almost requires you to die. Apparently. Almost requires you to use the lightspeed dash. Now you don't have to use it if you're good with the air boost and homing attack, but that almost guarantees a death. So it's better suited for just waiting until you get the lightspeed dash ability, because well, it's really risky if you don't have that. So it's better to just wait. It's another reason why I really think they should have let you known what abilities were good for what stages, because the first time going through these, you're not gonna know that, and it's just kind of annoying when you make so much progress and then you're just like, oh, I need to have this. I can't do it anymore. I can't beat the stage now, so that kind of sucks. You know? Right. You should know this, but if you just run to a ramp as opposed to boosting, you won't go as far. So yeah, you have to use that to your advantage in this stage. You don't want to just. Oh man, that was really risky, but still got it. So, and I want that book. Got it. But yeah, I do like this stage though. It really puts your platforming skills to the test. But while this game doesn't have the best gameplay style suited for like really hardcore platforming, but oh, this is the area I was talking about. Yeah, this is really difficult to do without this, so that's why I waited until now to do Spagonia's extra stages. Anyways, though, I'm actually doing really well in this. Actually, kind of surprised. I'm usually dying a lot, but I guess it comes with experience. I don't want to end up risking myself, but still, we're doing pretty well, so I'm not sure how long is left. I don't want to. Yeah. Oh wow. Whoa. What even? What even was that, man? That could have been a solid S rank. Then that has to happen. I see what I mean. I don't know. I kind of feel like this gameplay style doesn't mesh well with like really tough platforming. Like they refined it so it works good and it works well in colors and to some extent in generations, but Unleashed. With regular Sonic, you can definitely tell it's more built around speed than platforming. So stages like this kind of suffer because of that. But it's decent. It's decently put together, but because of the way the game's played, it doesn't really like work as well as it could. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm honestly one of the few people that really enjoyed Lost World because it meshed gameplay styles well for like speed. So like you have the spin dash and parkour system, which take a lot of time. They aren't easy to master, but when you do, it feels really rewarding. And just being able to go through the stages. And just learning the level design now, and just it feels more like a Sonic game because uh, unlike how a lot of people say that, why am I so bad at this, man? But it's like a lot of people say that, oh, Lost World is like Supersonic Galaxy or something like that. And I can kind of see it in the way the game is like designed, but in terms of like the way the game plays, it feels a lot more closer to the classics compared to really anything previously. And for some reason, if you get electrocuted before, even when you have no rings, you don't die. Don't really know why that is, but I'm not complaining. So, ugh. This is the worst stage for Lightspeed dashes, or that specific trail of rings, I should say. It seems to work fine the majority of the time, but that one area is so finicky for me. But yeah, I don't know. I feel Lost World had a really good balance, and it was just, I find it a lot more fun than a lot of other people do. I really find it underappreciated. Like it's not perfect. I'm not gonna say it is, because it isn't. But I feel people bash it for all the wrong reasons. I don't know. That might just be me. There are some things I do agree with, like the critics with. For example, like the game not having as much focus as it could. Like with some levels randomly changing things up drastically. I will agree that's not the best way to go about things. I don't think it's like really awful, but it's definitely something that could have been avoided. It's kind of a 50-50 thing for me. I don't hate it, but I can definitely see it as an issue. And I probably shouldn't talk too much about Lost World, because I did a review on the game. So, well, if you want to learn more about my opinions of Lost World, I guess watch my review of it. And I'm gonna actually try and concentrate this time, because I've been dying left and right. So let's try and get this correct this time. Well, it doesn't help that, like that, the homing attack is the boost button now. Because we got the air boost, which means that if we press X in midair, we do an air boost. But the X button is also the homing attack, which makes platforming really nerve-wracking in this game. Which is another reason why I think this game should have been fleshed out a bit more to make it more suited for platforming, because yeah, I kind of feel that this game it's not as polished as it could be, as I'd like it to be, but at the same time it's definitely a lot more polished than 06 ever could be, but that goes without saying. Okay, this time, we're actually gonna do it. It's a good thing they're generous with lives in this game, so it's really rare you'll see a game over screen, because most of the time when they have like a really difficult section like this, they have a life right after the checkpoint, so you keep getting that life, and you'll never run out of them unless you accidentally run past the life, which I'll admit has happened to me a couple of times. So I'm not surprised. That was really bad. But we got we got a pretty good amount of collectibles. I'm not sure if we got all of them, but we got all the medals, so that counts for something, I guess. Well, we need the medals, so it's always good to have them. I've been purposely going to collect all of them in the hub worlds. So. Oh. Okay, we're going back to night briefly, not for very long though, because I think we haven't got this this V8 what is it? This CD, music CD. I don't know why I keep mistaking music CDs with VHS tapes when they're clearly not the same thing. Anyways though, yeah, we have a sun medal, and also if we bonk this, the gate opens, which means we can get the CD, and this is also the main theme of the game. Don't know why it's here of all places, but hey. Alright, where's that last medal? I think I saw them. It's definitely not down there. Alright. I think it's around here. I believe I just saw it. Yes, there. Alright. Right, there we go. Oh no. Ha! I did it! I hit it before the game even loaded. Take that. Take that, game. I'm too fast for you. But seriously though, I think we've got all the medals here now, so that's all good. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get squished then. For the areas where we don't have all the medals in, I'm gonna go back there, most likely for when we do the extra missions, and then find the rest of them there, because most likely there are some areas where you can't get the medal until you get a specific power up, so that's why I've decided to wait for a couple of these stages, or like wait for these extra stages, I should say. Anyway, so we can now go over here now that we have the Lightspeed Dash and get the Art Book 31, I believe it was. And there we go. I'm not sure if there's anything else of worth here, but there is one more stage to do, and it's up here. Kind of feel like Act 2 should have been here, because like this is in the same area as Act 1, so it's a little bit jarring, but hey. It's not something I'm gonna go crazy about, so. Let's do this. Alright, now this is the first stage where you have to collect Chow. I think this is... I really need to stop dying. That's like... I'm really gotta stop doing that. So... I don't wanna drain out my lives, but yeah, this is the first of, I think, I want to say 2 stages where we have to find 10 Chow. I'm not sure this appears much anywhere else besides this and a extra stage in Shamar, but I believe there are more stages like this in DLC packs, so we'll be seeing a lot more of that there. But as for the main game though, I think there's only 2 of these. I could be mistaken though. It's been a while since I played all these stages. When I go back to Unleashed, I'm usually replaying stages from the main game. I don't usually go back to main extra stages like this. Which is kind of weird, because I kind of feel like these have a lot more thought behind them. Like, I feel they're crafted with a lot more thought put into them, but I don't know, that might just be me. Like, clearly the main stages took a lot more time to build, but I feel these work a lot better as like for a platformer game, and like the main stages feel better suited for a racer. Like they got it down really pretty much perfectly in colors, in my opinion anyway. So yeah, Sonic Team are known for learning from their mistakes, at least from what they've been doing so far. Like Unleashed Unleashed does have its issues, and Colors fixed most of them, and Generations it has to say pretty much the exact same style as Unleashed, but it refined it so it's more suited for 3D platforming. Still not as much as the other games, but it was still a lot better. So now actually, let's try and get this last chariot, please. There we go. That took way too long. Yeah, I'm really doing bad with these stages. Don't know why. Alright, let's get Unleashed up a bit. Unleash the power of fury. Kind of feel like my mouth is dry. I don't know. I feel like my throat is getting a little dry. Like it doesn't hurt to speak or anything, but I feel like, I don't know. I kind of just feel like it's a little dry. I don't think there's any extra night levels soon. Gonna just leave. Now let's see here. We've done Missouri, Abator, Spagonia. We haven't done Chunan yet. Yeah, I want to say Chunan is the only place we haven't done yet. I could be wrong. Oh, also, so I don't forget later, let's buy some chili dogs, and next time we meet up with what was it? Next time we meet up with the dude, Wentos, we're gonna sell them to him. See if that gives me a lot of rings, and if it does, then awesome. Okay, so let's see. We've done these 3 stages. Haven't done that. We've done Holoska. We haven't. Yeah. Okay. It's just Chunan then. I'm not gonna do any more though for now, because, like I said, I don't want to spend half of the second half of the game just kind of being drowsy. And also the night stage in the extra stage for the Werehog in Chunan is pretty lengthy, and it's probably one of the more trickier night stages in the game. So I prefer to do that when I'm actually energized more. So yeah, sorry that this session was a lot shorter than anticipated, but what are you gonna do? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.